It used to be that when you decorated a baby nursery, that the result looked precious, but times have changed. Now there's a new generation of parents who want modern style and eco-friendly choices.
What do you think of this color here?
With the birth of their first baby just weeks away, Helen and Niall are looking to turn their rarely used guest room into a much-needed nursery.
Really concerned about chemicals, so I'd like to obviously lessen that and have it just be a healthy room as well.
Christian, our contractor, is already on the case.
Hey, Sawdust Boy.
Hey, Sam, there's a freshly painted room up there.
I know and I want to see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, you'll love it.
Okay.
You'll love it.
While he creates a new change table out of the old dresser, I check out the painting. I had asked Christian to do our former guest room in this pale shade of green. Lighter paint colors contain less pigment and usually have lower VOCs, which means they produce less harmful gas than darker colors. And it provides the perfect backdrop for what will be a nature-inspired palette.
Oh, the color is looking very fresh. It's a deeper version of Celadon, and it's a really modern color. On a day like today, where it's really super bright and sunny, it's reading really light green. But at nighttime, it'll be just a bit darker. My crib has been assembled. It's got clean, modern lines. There's no scallops or swirls.
Even though we bought it at a big box store, the wood is from responsibly managed forest.
And it's inexpensive, so I can splurge on things like my rocker and my shelf.
I'm having the electrician remove the light because I've decided to place a mirror on this wall. We'll add a lamp once we've got our shelf in. And though I do love the hardwood floors, we're getting ready to lay down carpet tiles to make the room cozier and quieter.
My tiles.
Hi. Hi, let me take them. They're heavy. They're exactly the ones you wanted. The backing is actually made of 100% recycled plastic.
Oh.
And the front too is made of recycled carpet fibers.
Thank
There's
you.
lots more to come, so
Okay.
I'm gonna get them.
Okay, so I'm going to lay the blue ones in the center of the room. And then around the perimeter, I'm gonna lay the creamy ones.
This step allows me to determine the shape, size, and design of the carpet before actually sticking the tiles down.
And oh, the blue is going to look so good against the green. I hope we have enough blue.
So do I. No, we do. I'm sure of it.
Now our white perimeter is gonna pick up on the baseboards.
Yeah, it's gonna look great.
Yeah, and wait till our chair comes in.
Meanwhile, downstairs, Christian is finishing up the new change table.
We have this changing pad. What I want to do is put a trim around the edge to keep the changing pad from shifting and keep baby on the table. So I measured the table and I measured the pad. So now I know where the perimeter is. This is roughly my layout here. And that, I'm just gonna put on the back there and just make a nice little detail out of that that'll pick up on some of the detailing on the chests already. So I went into the kitchen and found a bowl. And so I'm gonna use that to trace a little quarter around there. And there we go. Then you get the jigsaw out, cut that out. It could be any profile whatsoever. I joined all the joints with lots of wood glue. You want to do the same thing to fasten it down on the table. All we got to do now is finish it. In this case, what we're going to do is prime it and paint it with some low VOC paint.
While Christian finishes the change table, I'm going in search of toys. But since plastic ones often end up in landfills, I've come to see local artist Ty McPhail, who makes quirky stuffed toys out of old sweaters.
I collect all this sweater like probably over 3 years. So I had bags, and sweater. So they are like my color, like they are my paint. So when I see a sweater, automatically
You get a vision of,
yes,
of the type of
I
animal.
shouldn't do that, but when I see the people wearing sweater, oh, that guy can be a two alligator or something like that.
That is, you're an alligator and you're a monkey?
Yeah, bunny or something like that.
Ty has made hundreds of these dolls, and each one is delightfully unique.
I love the panda.
I love people hold my art, not like hanging on the living room. That's great.
Oh, my change table.
Yeah, what do you think?
It's a great surprise for me.